Today, for once, I was actually able to fix something. So if you remember, Nicole's car had that problem where getting it over into like the first, second side or into the reverse fifth side, it was extremely difficult where you had to take two hands. So I'll show you the problem. I tried to like pull stuff off just so you could look at it. This isn't the best example to see. The bottom of the shifter basically looks like this, and it sits in a little like fork that holds it. And the problem was that I didn't allot enough play, so the shifter didn't have enough room to wiggle to give it the proper leverage to get it in gear. So it was like kind of too stuck and rigid. So I loosened it up just a little bit, and now she can shift with one hand, maybe even one finger if she wanted to. Alberto finished the roof on his car.
Yeah.
What are you doing now? Just waiting for it to dry so you could vinyl wrap it?
I know, yeah, and I maybe film a little bit of it. And just like, I was covering dust earlier.
I thought you filmed it all.
No, just a little bit. I couldn't film. I would get dust all over the lens.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Inside or you ruin the camera.
I've been through like 4 cameras.
Yeah, I only have one, so I have to spare that one.
The Sonys are much better though in terms of getting dust behind the lens than Canons. Like the Canons aren't sealed, the Sonys are sealed. So you should be good.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly.
I don't want to try that.
You could always put like cellophane over the camera. That might help.
What is that?
Like clear wrap. I haven't gotten a chance to see the work Alberto did on his roof yet, so I'm going not to.
No.
Oh my gosh. Dude, it looks like a whole nother car, Alberto. You did really good work.
Yeah, the roof looks amazing.
Oh my gosh, dude, the paint looks so much better than before.
Roof work? Look at that.
Did you do a rear engine conversion?
Maybe. I
What?
also painted the wheels.
Alberto, this looks phenomenal. I'm really impressed. This is some next level work, Alberto.
I think you're filming the wrong car, sir.
Oh.
Just turn around.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This is the NSX. This is the Hyundai Genesis.
Now it looks worse in comparison. That makes it worse. I gotta park it next to the S15 so that way in comparison it looks better. But in comparison to this looks worse. But if I put it next to that one, it'll look better.
Sunroof delete, spray can paint. He's just trying to get it smooth so he can lay some vinyl over it and it'll look good. Looks very smooth.
This is not like a big step. I can't do perfect body work. I'm not a body guy. Plus, I'm also like really short on time. I put 3 days of work into this, so hopefully it looks better than what it was.
Something I'm really excited about that we haven't had in forever. Now this is something that we haven't had because I'm extremely picky. When it comes to clothing, if I can't find or make something that I like, I just end up not making it at all. But for the first time in forever, we officially have hoodies again. I'm just really specific about the way that things fit me, and these have a really nice fit. They're super soft and they don't feel cheap, which is a problem I find with a lot of pullover hoodies. Usually the zip ups are good, but the pullovers for whatever reason are really difficult. So I'm actually gonna show you guys how I shoot my product photos for those, because that's something that I have to do today, because by the time this video is out, they will be available. So in order to do that, I have to shoot the product photos. Hey look, it's a BMW green screen. I actually just threw the sweatshirts on the BMW as a joke for kind of like just the video, but it turned out to work great as a green screen. So I think this is probably where I'll do most of my photos from now on. I just kind of like stand up on this bench and then just point right down at it. It's kind of sketchy because the bench swivels, but it looks pretty rad. I don't know if you guys ever notice when we have Nicole's car in the garage and she has her sunshade in. I think it's the funniest thing ever. Usually it's just because we pull her car in with the sunshade still up, but it just looks really funny. You know, we're just trying to protect the seats from these really harsh lights.
Do we need to wear some of that here too to protect us from it?
Yeah, imagine if we had to wear sunscreen and sunglasses in the garage.
I mean, it's that bright in here, you probably need to.
Yeah, they advertise these lights as 5 times brighter than the sun.
No.
Constantine's trying to tuck his harness and just realizing that every single thing the previous owner did on the cars made life way more difficult. Was it true that, was the fender actually welded to the car?
No, it was just stuck with this paint.
Oh.
But you know, like every 240 problem that you can encounter on a 240, that car probably has it. Like, it has everything included. So you learn all the tricks in one shot.
240? 480. I zoomed out. And then there's 240s. I played with the framing a little bit, put it in black and white, and left the photo of the sweatshirt on top of the BMW, which I wasn't planning on doing. And I think it turned out to be one of the coolest product photos I've ever taken. You'll see it on my Instagram, but it'll look way better there than me filming a computer screen. Nicole and I are gonna go eat though, so I'm gonna get back to this when we get home. On our road trip, after like 4 years, my tire belt actually broke, so I just made another. If it's of any interest to you, you essentially just cut a BMX tire right down the center. And then if you can find one of this style belt buckle that's extra wide, it just clamps right on the tire and it's perfect. Shameless plug, we sell them on the website too. A tire may not slide through like your belt loop holes as well as a normal belt would, but I've been using them for years and you know, my pants haven't fallen down. I can't complain. conversational piece. Nicole and I haven't gone out in ages, and of course the one night we decided to go out to Outback, ironically, it wasn't there anymore. It disappeared. It just got up and left.
No, it relocated, but the new one's closed.
Okay. There's a new location, but training's still in progress, so now we can't go out to dinner, so we're just gonna eat at home.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, we're just going to a different one.
10:35 p.m.
So what? It's 2017. It's okay to eat late.
I've been up since 7.
It's wet.
I looked so nice when I was volunteering because I'm starting to teach reading and math small groups in the 2nd grade class that I interned in, and I had a pretty dress on and jewelry and makeup and everything, and then like 9:45 you tell me we're going on a date and I don't have makeup on and I'm not as beautiful as I used to be.
Giant potato makes your steak look so small.
It's so salty. Broccoli's bigger than your steak.
Yeah, look at this thing. It's like a tree. How's your dinner, Nicole?
Great. You know why?
Why?
Because of Gabe.
Yeah. So one of the servers there, Gabriel, he tried to buy us dessert. He's actually a subscriber, but we refused because we were too full from our steak. So he still ended up trying to like chip in for the bill. So it was much appreciated. Thank you, Gabriel.
Trying. He took off 50%. You can't even see me.
Oh, is it foggy?
I'm so foggy.
Oh. Nicole, you gotta stop vaping. I told you.
I think it's cooler that his girlfriend's a subscriber of me.
Did that blur just say something? I can't tell. Constantine's taking advantage of the garage and he's actually tucking his harness. So before, his harness was underneath here, so he would actually rub through the wires, which is really bad because it could short out. So what he's doing now that he has access to tools and a place where he can work on his car, he's just notching this out. So what you can do is actually tuck the harness up here with zip ties, and then when you put the fender over it, it'll kind of like keep it tucked up there and away from the tire, which is really important for drifting. I know I saw that some people were bummed right after I hyped up the simulator and built it that I haven't really been including much clips of myself playing it. Honestly, it's just because I've been so busy and we've been running around so much that I haven't been playing it. Still incredibly busy, but for whatever reason I decided to play it tonight. So here's a quick clip. My handbrake isn't working because it became kind of unplugged. So I'm just going handbrakeless. I have a little button, but it's a pain to use. So in case you haven't seen my setup before, here's my setup. It's pretty sweet. I love it. I'm just gonna record from the camera because I just suck at screen capturing and it always ends up being a mess. So for now. It takes me a while to get in the group things for this game, but once I do, it's not terrible. No handbrake just means I'm clutch kicking a ton. My lines are all over the place, but it's just a video game, so it's okay. When in doubt, clutch kick it out. Going through the grass is perfectly acceptable. There's no air to rip off or anything. I usually struggle with this downhill section for whatever reason. So I'm gonna try to... Okay. We're just gonna take that. Otherwise it's gonna end really badly and I'm not gonna get any sleep. Look, that's my car. And it kind of sounds like my car too. I just think that's the coolest thing ever. Oh, the grass entry. What up though? Shout out to Assetto with the sick angles. Oh, end it with a bang. So to kind of explain the title of this video, we are going to be leaving over the next 3 days. Where are we going, Nicole?
We're going to the beach with my family for Labor Day weekend.
So it's not really the most ideal filming environment. So I just want to like warn you guys that there may not be any videos until next Tuesday. But I'm gonna try to film some stuff, so there may very well be something, but I just wanted you guys to like expect the worst and hope for the best. So.
And Adam and I hope that you guys have a fun and relaxing Labor Day weekend with your family, friends, and loved ones.
I will tell you guys though, something that I decided I want to do just kind of as a thank you for everyone that watches these videos through to the end. I made a YouTube specific code that's only going to be good today. So if you guys want to pick up the new sweatshirt, or something else I forgot to announce is that we brought back the red 240 t-shirts. A lot of people are asking for those. You can use the code YouTube today only and it'll get you 10% off pretty much anything on the website that's clothing related. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry about this weekend, but I think like a break is something we definitely need. I don't know. I just hope you understand. Thank you.